My name is Heather Bracken Grissom. I am an associate professor here at FIU. I'm also the assistant director for the Coastlines and Oceans Division in the Institute of Environment. So I kind of wear two hats. One of those hats, I am a professor of biology and I study crustaceans, so shrimp, crabs, and lobsters. I'm particularly interested in the deep sea, so I study the deep sea and shallow waters and how those animals contribute to the health and biodiversity of those habitats. As a role, my administrative role is I oversee a lot of the research, education, and outreach that's happening here on the Biscayne Bay campus in the Institute of Environment. We have a lot of initiatives. One of those major initiatives is making sure that our faculty are able to study Biscayne Bay. So this bay right here is extremely important in terms of our research, but also for the community. So we have a lot of faculty that are right now working on studying health, resilience, the animals that live in Biscayne Bay, and how important it is to make sure that the bay is healthy and the ecosystems are thriving. One of the most important things we're doing right now is we're trying to build a networking and monitoring system in Biscayne Bay, and then also allow that to extend into the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to actively monitor the health of the bay. So we're doing that with things like autonomous vehicles, going out and surveying the waters. We're also setting out buoys, and those buoys are actively taking parameters of the water. So what's the oxygen like? What's the temperature like? So we're actively trying to see, keep our pulse, keep our finger on the pulse of the health of the bay right now. So a lot of our researchers are actively monitoring that and making sure that not only the water is healthy and free from contaminants, but also that the animals that are living in the water are healthy.
I'm Captain Bill. I run research vessels for FIU. Right now we're just off the mouth of the Little River. This is actually a hot spot for a lot of monitoring activities that we do. It's kind of the dead center of a fish kill that happened in 2020.
My name is Jason Lee. I'm the Marine Fleet Supervisor. That means I control the vehicles and the vessels. So here at Biscayne Bay, we have around 7 vessels right now. At the MMC campus, we have airboats to sea hunts. So over there it ranges, so we probably have like 12 vessels.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to have boats that actually are functioning. So most of our work is out there. We are in the field almost every day. Our researchers are out there either collecting data on water chemistry, water parameters, or they're out there actively surveying and studying the animals that live in the water. So we need boats that are reliable, we need boats that are functional, and we need people to be able to get out on the water almost every day to study everything that's out in Biscayne Bay. So it's extremely important to have people like you and your team and the resources that you're providing to making sure that our boats are functioning at their top performance.
So it's just good that these guys, they keep my engines up and running. So if I get that call, hey, can you meet us at the dock in an hour to take some researchers out with some instrumentation because there was a fish kill reported or some other environmental disaster, I could say, yeah, be right there.
Instead of having to be in a month-long waiting line, we get it done in-house. We save the company thousands of dollars. Granted, we spend money, it's a boat, but we actually save them so much money by having an able-bodied system that can actually do the same thing plus more that the shops do. So it's a win-win situation at all costs when it comes to having the Jaltest in-house.
So what would happen if a researcher calls and needs a vessel and you don't have one available?
Well, that doesn't happen anymore thanks to Jaltest.